Savannah Food Company is a leading manufacturer and marketer of home-style hush puppies and authentic side dishes. Located in Savannah, Tennessee, we sell our products under the Savannah Classics brand to retailers, food service distributors, and national accounts across the country. We pride ourselves on providing wholesome, easy-to-prepare meal solutions that are otherwise time-consuming and complicated to make from scratch. As you look at the new world of to-go food, please consider Hushpuppies as a great to-go item. Take advantage of this great opportunity to offer your customers better quality to-go food from Savannah Food Company.
Hello, I'm Steve Phillips with Savannah Foods. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to talk to you a little bit about our company and what we do.
I'm Doug Schoenrock, and I'm with Savannah Foods as well. You know, Steve and I have been around this company a long time, but the company's been around a lot longer than we have. But for history, this company's done such a great job of making quality foods for the food service and the retail industries. Steve, how long have you been around Savannah Foods?
It seems like, well, 15 years, Doug.
Seems like what?
15 years with Savannah. I've been here 40 years in the food service industry, but 15 years representing this company.
And I've been here 18 years, and Steve and I run the food service business. You know, one thing that we like about selling products from Savannah Foods is that it's a really simple business. You know, Steve and I were both involved with a Fortune 50 company for many, many years. When we came to Savannah Foods, we realized the joys of the simplicity of the food service business. You know, it's all about cooking and looking and tasting. We run into very few situations where we don't outcut the competition. Steve, what else do you like about Savannah Foods?
Well, like Doug said, we've seen a lot of different companies and products, but my favorite thing about it is the product itself. It's going to stand for itself. You're going to win the cutting every time, so you can stand behind the product 100%, and it makes it easy for the operator they like our product, but at the same time, it's like a homemade product.
Right. And you know, we have a bunch of folks in Savannah, Tennessee, where our facility is located, as well as our sales teams, who are dedicated to making sure your customers have a great food experience with our products. So stay with, because you're going to see some exciting things about the facts and features and benefits and how to cook and look and taste products from Savannah Food Company. So thanks for being here.
One of our core competency is Hushpuppies, and I want to dig into those for a few minutes. All of our Hushpuppies will come packed for food service in a 5-pound bag. They could be either in 2 5s or 4 5-pound bags. And for our operators, there is about 130 Hushpuppies per bag. So it's about 260 in a 2 5-pound bag. All our Hushpuppies will come pre-made frozen. They have been par-fried for about a minute. So when you cook them, all you need to do is slack them out or thaw them out for a few minutes and then fry them for 3 minutes, and they'll cook up perfectly golden brown. For best results, we recommend thawing them first. Now, as we look at the different flavor profiles, the first one we have here is our onion Hushpuppy with a yellow cornmeal. The first ingredients is diced onion. Matter of fact, we buy over 2 loads of fresh diced onions per week, dice them by hand. It's all the ingredients are fresh in the product. So we have a Nana's onion Hushpuppy, as you can see, with the yellow cornmeal. We're about to go into some other varieties and shapes that feature a different cornmeal versus yellow. It could be a white. The next item is a stick Hushpuppy. This one is made with a white cornmeal. It's also made with onion. Our next item is actually our top selling one within our company. It's a white meal Hushpuppy with yellow sweet corn. And now, for those of you that are a little more adventurous, I want to show you an item that takes off from our top selling sweet corn Hushpuppy that has a jalapeno in it. Those are just a few of our varieties that we have. Actually, we have over 20 flavor profiles, varieties, and shapes that we have that could fill your operator needs. So please contact me or any one of our team to find the flavor or item that works for you. A do want to give you a few facts and features of our Hushpuppies. As we discussed earlier, 3 minutes in the fryer and they perform perfectly golden brown. However, they can be baked from frozen 15 to 20 minutes in your oven and they will perform perfectly. Another feature of them is Hushpuppies aren't just for fish. It's one of the #1 things I'd like to get across is it's any kind of bread carrier or any other side. Some options that we have are cut the Hushpuppies in half and making that a slider, whether it's a BLT slider, a pimento and cheese, a barbecue slider, a shrimp slider. Also, we've seen people use the Hushpuppies, quarter it before it's cooked, and then fry them for about 1 minute and use those as a crouton for a wedge salad. So lots of different ideas that we can get into thinking Hushpuppies aren't just for seafood or fish or shrimp. Another option is to serve Hushpuppies in addition to French fries. Instead of making that cheeseburger plate with fries, make it into a platter by serving 2 to 3 Hushpuppies. There's so many ideas that we have for Hushpuppies that we could feature as a side dish. One other thing I'd like to bring up, we're all wanting to know how much and what does the Hushpuppies cost. Hushpuppies are, through with the distributor markup, are going to be 9 to 10 cents per Hushpuppy. So if you put 3 on a plate, it's 30 cents, and the operator's going to get $1.99, $2.99 for the add-on. Hushpuppies are a low-cost, high-margin item for any operator as a side dish or an appetizer. Everything is better with Hushpuppies. It's not just fish. It's not just shrimp. Anything, so many, just think outside the box. Hushpuppies sliders, croutons, or any kind of side dish. Our shelf life on the Hushpuppies is 1 year from the pack date frozen. We recommend cooking them from thawed. The next question I usually get is, how long do they last in the cooler? Great question. If we recommend thawing them out, we usually say it's about 7 days, 6 to 7 days. As far as wholesomeness goes, they will last a lot longer, but they tend to lose their shape and crumble a little bit in the coolers. That cooler door is opening and closing, and it loses the temperature of the Hushpuppy. It'll tend to crumble. So about 6 to 7 days on the shelf life in the cooler. Okay, I want you to remember, as you think about Hushpuppies, Savannah Foods is the Hushpuppy company. And remember, it's not just for fish. Everything is better with Hushpuppies.
The next product category we're going to talk about are our cornbread dressings and our side dishes. You know, our side dishes are packed in a variety of sizes. Most of them are packed in these pans. Most of our side dishes are packed 4.5 pound pans to a case for an 18-pound case. However, we do make some that are also in 7-pound cases as well for a 28-pound case. There's a variety of operators who like to use our side dishes, from barbecue places to convenience stores to mom and pop restaurants to buffets. Anybody that serves hot foods can use one of our casseroles. One thing you might ask about in our casseroles is, well, just how seasonal are they? They can be seasonal because most of our side dishes accompany things that are used during the holidays, such as turkey or ham. However, we have launched some new items who take us into non-seasonality and different day parts. For example, our cheese grits are now served at breakfast in many operators. Our hash brown casserole takes us also to that breakfast segment instead of a dinner time segment. As I said earlier, our side dishes are packed in 4.5 pounds. We like to cook these per the heating instructions on the label, but they all start from frozen. So we encourage you to, when you cook them, follow the directions on the package. They cook in about 50 minutes to an hour in an oven, convection oven preferred, food service convection oven. Unique thing about our side dishes are we take complex ingredients, but we use them with fresh sources. For example, our cornbread dressing is a mixture of yellow breadcrumbs, fresh celery, fresh onions, and fresh sage. It is truly a great favorite in cornbread dressing. We don't call it a stuffing. It's good enough to put on the plate as a side by itself. Cornbread dressing. It's packed in both 4.5 pound and 7 pound varieties. A minute ago, I talked about something that's different for a different day part. Well, how about a hash brown potato casserole? This product contains shredded potatoes, cheddar cheese, fresh onions, bacon flavoring, and sour cream. It's truly one of our best-selling casseroles, and we can sell it at any day part, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, because it accompanies just about any center of the plate item. Next, our corn pudding. Who doesn't like corn pudding? Our corn pudding is made from 2 different varieties of corn. It's really a unique item that adds a touch of sweetness to the side of the plate. 2 varieties of corn gives it a unique color. It bakes up in about 50 minutes in a 350-degree convection oven. Corn pudding, one of our favorites as well. Next, our classic sweet potato casserole. Our sweet potato casserole is unlike any other. We don't put a sweet potato slurry in the casserole. We use diced sweet potatoes, so there's texture in it. And then it's got a touch of nutmeg, a touch of cinnamon, but the neat thing is we top it with praline pecans. What a fabulous, fabulous side dish item. Sweet potato casserole also comes packed in a 4.5 pound pan, 4 to a case. Our side dishes, as you can see, have a lot of variety for a lot of different day parts and operators. I'm showing you but 4 today. We have 10 or 12 different unique items, such as our carrot souffle, made with actual egg whites, sugar, and carrots, nothing but. It's one of the best carrot souffles I've ever tasted, and it's a true souffle. The egg whites make it rise like a cake. Or how about our broccoli, rice, and cheese casserole? Florets and stems in about a 60-40 blend, along with long grain white rice, cheddar cheese, makes this a household favorite in most restaurants. Give them a try. You know, our shelf life on all these casseroles is 2 years frozen. And the beauty of it is you can take them right from the freezer to the oven, and within about an hour, you take the credit, because the first time these items are cooked are when you cook them. These are not pre-cooked items. You cook them, you take the credit. That's why they're so good. The only time they've been cooked is when you've cooked them. And did I mention that all of our side dishes use only the freshest ingredients we can find? I'm not talking about frozen, I'm talking about fresh ingredients. 2 year shelf life, freezer to oven, and they're really a unique flavor profile across the full line. But let me remind you, we always want to lead with Hushpuppies. That is our core competency. Once you sell a customer on our fantastic Hushpuppies, a side dish lead in is just natural. So try to lead with Hushpuppies whenever possible. That is our core competency.
Before we end this video, we wanted to talk to you a little bit more about the personal touch that we have with our brokers and our customers. You know, we're not a great big company that has a lot of red tape involved and you got to do a lot of extra things.
That's right, Steve. And I can't think of a better way, and Steve and I talked about this, than to have the person with us who probably interacts more with our customers than anybody, whether it's through fax or EDI or email or on the good old-fashioned telephone. So Steve and I'd like to welcome Shelby Caperton. Shelby heads up all of our customer interactions, and we're fortunate to have her with us today just to give you a little insight about what it's like to work at the office at Savannah Foods and interact with our customers. So Shelby?
Hey, I'm Shelby, and I work directly with all of our buyers in order to make the order fulfillment process as easy as possible. After I receive a purchase order, I work directly with our production manager and logistics team to make sure it can be fulfilled in a timely manner. I have a few important things I'd like for you to remember when making a purchase order. The first is that we require a 2-week lead time. This will allow us to produce all your items fresh, then freeze them, and also route our trucks for delivery. The second thing I'd like for you to remember is that our minimum delivery quantity is 2,000 pounds. If you'd like to pick up from our facility in Savannah, there's no minimum order quantity for customer pickup. If you have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me. My information is below on the screen, or you can also scan the QR code for a link directly to our website.
Thank you, Shelby. You know, one thing you said is that we have a 2-week lead time, and that's pretty impressive. So we kind of make to order, don't we?
We do.
Wow. So our customers are getting the freshest product possible, right?
They are.
Phenomenal. That's great.
Yep. So you can contact Shelby for any of your needs on your orders or POs or inventories or trucking issues. If you any questions about your product or operators or broker questions, I'm your person. So as we finish up, I want to thank you for your time today, and I look forward to getting to know every one of you, working with you, whether it's food shows, broker sales meetings, distributor sales meeting, key operator calls. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
And I hope I hear from you as well. Please call me with any questions or concerns that you have.
So as you can see, we have some fantastic people dedicated to the food service business. Thanks for spending some time with us today, and let us know how we can help you help your customers with Savannah Foods.
Take advantage of this great opportunity to offer your customers better quality food from Savannah Food Company.